Me move this way, or Ollie move that way.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
What was the Social Dilemma documentary about?
Well, it was kind of a documentary about the world that we live in, and you know, the youth think that they know what social media, the dangers that it presents, but really they don't. It's actually really much more terrifying than even anyone can predict.
Hitler? Worse than Hitler?
Social media is worse than Hitler.
So, what are your thoughts surrounding that topic?
Well, when you have a topic as broad and as wide as something like social media, because social media is part of the internet, and the internet was formed hundreds and hundreds of years ago. What was the
Can I ask you, please, Oliver? Are you here with us, Oliver?
Possibly.
So, you think that social media can end up ruining the human race?
Well, I think because we are humans, we've got to realise that we're not in a place that we belong, and that really our ancestors let us be here, but they let us be here through means that might not be actually related to what I'm talking about.
Okay. What I want to ask you today, now it's quite a personal question. What was the Social Dilemma documentary actually about?
What do you think needs to change in society to overcome the issues associated with social media and data usage?
Well, really, I think that if we had a totalitarian government that just bombed anybody who spoke up against the norms and against what the government are telling you to do, I really think that the government should have all ruling over everybody, and I don't think anyone should get a say in their lives.
I'm only smiling because it helps me, like Logan Paul, I'm
you
smiling because
smile
it helps.
Smile through the pain.
Yeah, smile through the pain, it gets through it. We all live in a society.
How does social media make you feel?
I think social media is actually a really, really good concept. Really good. It brings us together as humans and as animals. And you've got to remember that everything about the human race... You've got to remember that everything about the human race... Sorry, I'm going to try that again. You've got to remember that everything about the human race is really terrible, because we're really just we're like worms crawling up from the dirt, eating our sisters' and brothers' feces. And at that point, we've got to kind of look at ourselves, introspect a bit and think, why are we here if we don't belong here?
Okay. So, do you think yourself, this is like a personal one for some reason.
I can't do personal
Do you think that social media is going to ruin the human race?
I know it's ruined my life.
Mm-hmm. Could you expand on that a little bit?
I saw this photo of a man, just there, and I killed 7 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. How would you describe social media in one word?
I would describe it using only one word.
Yeah, one word.
One
Just
word.
Please.
University.
Thank you very much. I'm terrified.
What do you think needs to change in society to overcome social media and data usage?
I think we should erase everyone from existence who refuses to exist.
I think we should stick people in a database.
In a human database.
Yeah.
And we even make it look like an actual circuit board in a computer. And we put them in a big computer. It's a building.
Yeah.
Like as big as the Death Star, and it looks like a giant
just
PC.
Harvest all their data.
Just harvest them, their body parts.
Harvest their body parts. We use their data to harvest
all
their
the
bodies.
wires. They're just organs, just traveling through the wires, and we make a human computer.
I think that's a really interesting idea.
What was the Social Dilemma documentary about?
Well. Okay, right. Listen.
Crying.
Listen. Okay.
Let's get it out of our systems. Right.
How does social media make you, as a person, feel in your heart? This isn't a brain question, this is a heart question, okay? If you understand what I mean.
Well, my heart can't talk.
Could you say that a bit louder, please?
Yeah, I'll let my heart talk. No,
I
give
can't-
it here.
No,
No, give it here. That's how my heart feels.
What was the Social Dilemma documentary about?
The Social Dilemma documentary was about kind of trying to, fearmonger the youth to, tell them that really we live in a place that we don't belong.
How would you describe social media in a single word? It can only be one word. If you dare to use two words to describe social media, then we're going to have a serious issue here, okay? So can
Okay.
you just do it in one word, please?
Um,
Please.
I would probably say train station.
What are your thoughts surrounding that topic?
Well, I think that when you have a topic,
Sorry, you said your name was Sam, not Dev, right?
yeah, okay, right, just ask me the question again.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ollie. Thank you for
Being part of this interview, and and we'll see you in the we'll see you in the next
Gulag.
in the gulag in the next gulag show. Right, goodbye everybody.
Oh man.
Okay, right. Hi,
Right.
Sam.
Hello.
Nice to see you. What's your name?
My name is Samuel Richardson. I'm here with my interviewer, Ollie Oliver. Say hi.
Okay. What are your thoughts surrounding the topic?
Well, I think when you've got a topic this big, you've got to really just realise that breakfast really is the most important meal of the day.
I would agree with that statement. So you think that social media could end up ruining the human race?
That's a good question, Ollie. Well, the first thing I'd say.
Carry on.
Well, that's a good question, Ollie. I think the first thing I'd say about that question is that, really, really, I think the questions like these require a response that is both universal and also insular to the communities around us.